Audio is unavailable from error. Okay. Says I am not live. I am live. I'm not live. It says I'm offline. Nope, nope, there you go. There's 360 source. I should be streaming at a higher source. How do I do that? Not call in to join your own streams. What is this? Ah, 1,000. That's crazy. Alright, alright. Cool. Twitch setting. Hey Move, how's it going? You are first, you win. I tried to like add, there's a setting for enhanced Twitch setting, which basically lets people choose like different like quality levels to the stream, and apparently that broke it. Also, it says I'm streaming at 720p, which that's not my source, so I don't know how to fix that. It's gotta be a way to fix that, and I'm sure OBS at higher quality. Stream at 1080. You need to configure both the base and the output resolutions in OBS. That's not gonna help. My audio is shit. Don't tell me that. Like, is it because I'm quiet or it just doesn't work? I think it's probably just quiet. Okay. Is that better? You are quiet. Is there like other stuff going on to it? And I thought I just fixed this the other day. Ah! Alright, well, whatever. Jeez. Alright, and not only that, but Carlbot did not make the announcement that I wanted. So that's unfortunate. Let's see if I can look at Carlbots. Solution I found, yeah, too many sources in one scene. Sources in one scene. Quality out. Hey, how's it going, Kit? Thanks. You guys have good. I don't know how my audio is though right now. We're everything broke as soon as I unlocked the ability to make money. Hey, I'm looking up these resources. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I sound good? Okay, cool. Moo was saying that it doesn't sound very great. So I wasn't 100% sure. I don't know. I was gonna look up something, but I can't remember. Oh well. I'm sure it's not important. I'm sure if I can't remember it, then it doesn't matter. There is an unfortunate tangent that I've noticed on this. It's right here in the horns. I'm gonna just... I don't know what to do. I think I'll move this one up. I think that's less intrusive. I am quiet. Okay. And try to boost just the straight up the volume. Okay, how about that? Is that better? That should be just about right. As long as I stay at this volume. Because if I start screaming, I buzz out the microphone. I'm sure you're both correct. I'm loud now. No, now I'm loud. Okay, lower it just a bit. So this should be good in the middle, hopefully. Hopefully? I don't know. Thanks, I appreciate the help. I can't check this live. I should have done this well beforehand, but I woke up really late this morning. For no reason other than I just overslept my alarm. How are you doing, Moob? Are you doing some drawing? You should do some drawing with me. Now the forehead looks fucking massive, though. Like, it's still within range, but it's way too big now, for some reason. What if I do the other direction? What if I just increase the size of it? Why are my adverts in Chinese? That's a great question. I don't know. Mine, when I get advertisements on Twitch, they're in Spanish. So I'm right there with you. I have no idea what's going on. It's crazy because they gave me like a Spanish McDonald's ad followed by a Spanish workout ad. So they're telling me I'm fat and then I need to work out. I still think that forehead's maybe too big. It should be fine. Let's not focus on it too much. The thing I wanted to change is down here. I don't think I want this line. It's a little better. Yo! Hey, Turtle! Thanks for the gifted sub! You're the first one. Thank you very much. I think that's like can't stay so I like, aw, thanks. I have no idea. I think it's like it's like a monthly subscription that they pay, right? And they don't have to watch ads. It's basically ad free. But oh, that does remind me, Turtle. I was gonna do a thing where it's like the first. I didn't expect anyone to do it immediately. um, I'll tell you about it later. But basically, I'm gonna do the same thing as with like the emotes on the Discord server, right? If you're the first person to be the sub of a tier or whatever, then you can decide what the badge looks like. I feel like that's a pretty good incentive for people. Same thing with like emotes and stickers. If you boost the server, you can decide what sticker, right? And then as a community, we can do like emotes and stuff, I feel. But yeah, sub is basically like, how would you say it? It's like ad-free viewing, basically. It's like you skip watching the ads and just give me the ad revenue total, I think. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know too much about Twitch. All I know is a certain number of things. Oh, I'm in the wrong... No, I'm not. Why am I not doing anything? That's weird. I think the head's fine like that. No, I don't get it. You can't... That's not how that works. So he's the gifter. So Turtle is the gifter leader, and that means that Sky and Kit no longer has to do ads. That's crazy. Wait, why didn't you sub for yourself, Turtle? I guess because it's cheap, right? I have a like an congratulations thing, so people get to give gift subs for cheaper for 35% off, right? I think that's what's going on. People who click the button to do it, tell me what it means. Because I don't know what it means. I'm wondering if I want to do something like that. Probably something like that. Oh, and buying 5 more. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Peppy. I didn't mean to do that. We do have bits too, so then we can do the tweets thing. I don't know. There should be channel points. I don't know how to set that up yet. So we'll see when I do stuff. Let me take a look at it from the perspective of a user. Are there channel points now? There should be channel points now, right? Yeah, there are. Okay, cool. So bits can make emotes giant, but then also there's like channel point rewards. So we can do that. We can do something with that. Why is the pixel quality so low? Nice. I still have to change the settings on those, so there's nothing there at the moment. right? I don't know how to change that though. Hold on, let me go in here. Maybe it's under community. This is not community. This is community. This is roles manager. No, that is community. Where do I do? That's monetization, analytics, settings, viewer rewards, maybe rewards. Right now you can get a Minecraft focus retention helmet watch time campaign. I don't know what that is. Wait, that's Saturday. That's Saturday. Never mind. Power ups and channel points. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Figured it out. So you get channel points just by watching, right? You can collect them regularly. You click the little button. It's decided it doesn't want to show me the channel points. Okay, cool. Channel points are enabled. I can customize the display, so I can change the color of them or what they are. Let's do this. Does not have the required dimensions. Okay, we'll worry about that later. That's not important. What can the channel points do? Power-ups and channel points. Okay, here we go. Okay, power-ups, message effects, that's all fine, I think. Default rewards. Crowdfunding big rewards with channel points. Price them high to last longer and encourage more participation. That sounds fun. We can do like, if everyone donates like 1 million channel points, we'll buy Maho a steak. How about that? Does that sound good? Let's do that one as a fun little thing. Maho desires steak. I guess I can set it for 30 days. 1, 2, 3. That's 1,000. 2, 3. That's 1 million. Yeah, I feel like, because I don't want to give my dog a steak. It's bad for his health. But you know, we'll do like a Maho gets a steak live on stream if we do 1 million channel points. So the channel points are separate because they're free, right? The channel points don't cost anything. I have different things. Background color should be Maho colored. He made icon gallery. No, that's okay. I'll do something else later. If we hit these channel points, I'll make Maho a steak to eat live on stream. Please help. For Chanel. For his help. I'm not gonna give him a fucking T-bone. That's too much fat. But I could get like a sirloin cut and maybe like cut it in half or something. Alright, there we go. That one has been created. I don't know if it shows up. And then custom rewards. What's smart cost? I calculate the cost and rewards based on your channel's audience. Interesting. Okay, cool. Modify a single emote. I can do create a custom reward. Give the baby a treat. Give Maho a treat. My card read under text. This one's gonna cost 1,000 channel points. I think you get like 30, so we'll gauge it. Request queue. If enable only future viewer requests will skip the queue for. I don't know what that means. Cooldown limits. We'll have a cooldown limit. Redemption cooldown. We need to have a 5-minute cooldown at least, because otherwise people are going to be spamming this. I think. And you get one. You know what? You don't get a ton of channel points. I don't think. Well, let's do 3 and see how that goes. I don't think he should eat more than 10 treats in a treat. Like, oh, I have these switched. 3 and 10. Okay, cool. So that should be good. I don't know how many. If people like earn a lot of stuff, then should be fine. All right, that's all we're doing for that. Back to the drawing. we gotta actually do the drawing on the drawing stream. Technically, this spot right here should be brighter, because this is coming in like this. So this should be slightly darker. Cool. I do want to like make this a little bit better. They don't look like they line up. Alright, cool. That's... I feel like it should be more here. So this is where the gap is. Yeah, this is good enough. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like this should definitely... Well, it's gonna get covered up by the foot isn't it? Alright, let's try to figure out how this foot works. Hey, how's it going, Roll? Welcome, welcome. You're entering the new era of me having ads, bits, channel points, all that stuff. You can now feed the baby if you get 1,000 channel points. But remember, if you donate if we can get to 1,000,000 channel points in the next 30 days, I'll make Maho a steak to eat live on stream. Channel points are free. That's why. Now I have access to, you can do subs, you can do Twitch Prime, you can do all sorts of stuff. How do I feel about the horns? I think they're fine. I think I wanted to change this up a little bit. You make Maho a steak. Kind of cruel. Hope he tastes. No, I'm not gonna. How dare you? Very nice though. No, I'll get Maho a steak for him to eat. Let's see if I can finish this lining today, because I did not finish it. Lovely to change this one though. Yeah, that works fine. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I should drink some water. Reminding you to stay hydrated. Alright, I can't avoid it. We gotta do the feet. We gotta do the feet, but I don't really know what I'm doing here. Let's just try to follow what we have already, instead of trying to do something new. Problem is, I don't really know what shape I'm trying to draw. Oh, that's a big save, I guess. Mm. I'm getting a phone call from something. What am I doing tomorrow? Interesting. Hey, welcome back, Turtle. Did you intend to do the gift sub or did you intend to do the sub? I don't know either. I don't know what either does either. I think the gift sub, what it does is it gives a sub to somebody else, and then a regular sub buys it for yourself. And the only difference is you gave a gift sub and then it looks like Kit got it. So now Kit has sub status. But I don't know what any of that does. You should read before you click on stuff. Screw reading. Reading comprehension was never my strong point in school. I'm pretty sure all a sub does is let someone use streamer emotes in chat. Really? I also set it so you don't have to watch ads, and then you also can do like slow mode talking, which is not gonna be a problem, I think, ever. But so you have a couple more perks at least. But since you're technically the first one to do it, excuse me, I don't know why I'm so coffee today. You're the first one to do it. You get to pick what the badge for subs look like. First one to get to tier 1 subs gets to pick what the badge looks like. And since technically you gave it to Kit, so Kit doesn't, you get to pick because you did this. So that's the way I'm gonna use it. That's why I'm doing it. Rip. It means you don't have sub status. It means you gave sub status to Kit. So Kit doesn't have ads. That we're using what's it called? I said that first person to get to the sub status, right? So if, for example, if you're the first person to get to tier 1 sub, tier 2 sub, tier 3 sub, whatever, you get to pick what the badges are for that. Just because that's the way we're doing it on Discord too. If you boost the server, you get to pick what stickers we add. Or what emotes we add and stuff like that. Which reminds me, Moob still has to pick a couple of stuff. But yeah. Unless I was saying something else, which I may have been, but I have forgotten. No, you get to pick because you bought it. I feel like it's only fair. Unless you wanna tell Kit that he gets to pick. That's between you, him, and God. I think, let me look at what the requirements are. So, for subscriptions, the badges, right? So the base is like a star, and then there's more for more badges and stuff. But you get to pick the base badge. So, let's see. It has to be 18 by 18, 36 by 3, it doesn't matter, whatever. So basically nothing targeted, right? So you can't make something that's mean or rude to somebody, right? And nothing that's not terms of service. So it can't be a penis, unfortunately. It can't be animated, and it has to be the same image. But I'll take care of that stuff. You just get to pick whatever you want for that. And then different flair. Custom. Let's see, because turtle kit has it. I can do subscriber badges. So I think I'll make it for subscriber badges. Yeah, okay. But that'd be for something else. That'd be separate. Yeah, you can make a 36 by 36 PNG, or you can ask me to make a 36 by 36 PNG. It can't be. I'll take care of like what it has to be. You just get to pick, because right now what you're picking is the base subscriber badge. Huh? You can make it if you want. You can have me make it, whichever one you prefer. Mm-hmm. Take your time. It doesn't have to be immediate. You can decide whenever. And there's a fifth one. Oops. Oh wait, is it the little icon behind people's names? Yes, it should be the little star. Hold on. Yes, it is the little star. There you go, that's kind of nice and cute. Mm-hmm. I should just bring up my reference. They are kind of small. So... Oh, saving? Dog. Hmm. These all have more of a teardrop shape than this one, so I'm gonna try to. That's a little bit more like it. This one's also not as pointed down as I would like. Ellipses. That's thumb. Right, let's see. Where do I want to add a little bit more? In terms of detail. Drawing a cardinal. Cardinal? So like a little cardinal? I can do that. Maybe like wow, I really regret changing that because I got it really good the first time. Yeah. No, I can do that. Oh, you can draw it too. Yeah, no problem at all. I was gonna draw it just because that's the whole point of the channel. But doesn't matter all that much. If you want to draw it, more than happy to feature some fan art. Something like that. That's good. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. I feel like that's a bit clustered. Mhm. We should do something about this foot. Hmm. Guess that fixes these toes a little bit. Still need to fix this one. I think that's a bit too much. Too much detail. We don't need that much detail. What color should my background be? Uh, what color is the cardinal? So, for example, what's it called? This is the cardinal that I use for my backgrounds for the most part. Where is it? This is the... Why is it underneath the other one? Oh, no, it's just underneath that one. So this is the cardinal I use for most of my stuff, is yellow. Is, you know, the blonde and the yellow. You should, if you're drawing on Krita or something, you can just do a hue change filter and then just change the hue to yellow. That'd be my recommendation because that's the channel mascot, I guess. It would be a yellow cardinal. But it doesn't have to be. It is up to your preference. If you're making the badge color based on the card, you're making a cardinal based on the cardinal that I use, then it would be a yellow cardinal, which means that your background should be kind of a coolish color, a complementary color. So the complementary color to yellow, I believe, is purple, right? So you could use Twitch purple even. And then you need, so it does actually need to be, what's it called? 3 different sizes, but I can do that. Don't worry about that. 18 by 18, 36 by 36, and 72 by 72 pixels. No problem at all. Oh yeah, feet. Oh, we gotta do the big toe. Ah, big toe. Shit. Alright. Oh, I got a message on Discord. Let me check that out really quick. Alright, Discord. I got Why does the knee line change so abruptly? Gotten around to that one yet. Yeah, that one hasn't, this leg I haven't done a ton of work on yet. This one is the one I've been focusing on because I wanted to change it. This one, I don't know if you are watching Move. I don't know if you are. But yeah, so Move just asked a very interesting question about why this knee changes suddenly. And there's like a bit of this change here going. What's happening, right, is this area here is bone, right, that has this shape. Then it leads down into this bone, which has this shape. And all of this, right, from here-ish, this is muscle. So this is one of the muscles that grabs the leg. It looks like that. Mm-hmm. It's always good to point out these anatomy things, because everyone can learn a little bit, probably, maybe. This needs to be modified though slightly. So realistically, this should be farther out on the edge. Like this. Because it connects to the whatever. There's a tendon. Lines up there. Someone knock on the door? I think they might have knocked on the wrong door? Perhaps? Who's out here spooking my dog? Ooh, I gotta make decisions, huh? I think this is worth a bishop? Not sure. My gut instinct. But I can't do anything. I'll have a follow-up with that. I don't want to give up the knight. And if I lose the bishop... The knight is pinned. I don't think that's a good one. I think it's better to just move the bishop back. Because then that can open a different opportunity where I move the queen and then I can get a check off. She's checking off my nut till I jack. What am I saying there? Okay. My brother's gonna kick my ass in chess. Open to everyone. Making fun of me. Nine souls? That looks interesting. How much is 9 souls? I guess I can look that up really quick. Yeah. 9 souls. What the hell is it? Oh, it's just different. Oh, it's $20 still. That's a shame. Okay, I mean, it looks like a Souls like. It looks like Hollow Knight, right? It's a Metroidvania. That's cool. Let me do Hades 2 before I do. How much is Hades 2? I think I want to try like 60, right? It's 25. I don't know. Hades 2 doesn't grab me the same way Hades 1 did. Like the magic attacks seem a little bit different. Yeah, I have a long-running game with my brother and my mom usually. And so what I mean by that is that we have like a play-by-mail chess sort of a deal going on. don't like what's going on with this. I feel like it should be something like that. Usually I'll beat my mom, but I will have 50-50 my brother. It depends on how much he's focused on it. He doesn't have a lot of patience, so it's kind of easy to bait him into doing bad moves, as long as I have more patience than him. But he's slow to respond a lot, so oftentimes I'll forget what my plan was. And he won't get as easily baited. I think that's about right. Yes? Question mark? I think I'm a bit colorblind with yellow and greens. I can't tell if the wing just looks green to me or is actually green. I mean, you can check in the chat or the Discord if you want, and I'll be sure to have it open. The fog. We were playing Peak with friends. I really want to play Peak with people. I don't know if I can do that. Not make friends. I need more knowledge. Knowledge. Sheltering out of pants in your lecture device. It's so fucking funny. That looks yellow to me. The background is less purple though. Background's more of a brown. So you could probably get away with making it more saturated, I think. So if you're using a classic color wheel, you can just move it to the right. I do like the eyes. It's got the squinty eyes. They're very fun. Oh, you haven't done the background yet. Well, don't worry about it too much because it's going to be a really tiny badge. So I think the yellow is really good. That one's fucking real though. Oh yeah, that one. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna put this in a different chat because it's funny as hell. I'm getting incredibly distracted by Discord. That's okay. Wynn looks like an unripe banana for me. I think that you should zoom very, very far out and look at it. Because it is, like, even on my phone, it's going to be bigger than anyone's ever going to see, and I'm holding it at arm's length. So you really just kind of need to get the shape and the general color right. I would not worry about shading. I think flats would be fine. You have a really good iconography for it. So I recognize what it is, and it's recognizable at a distance. So that's all that really matters. But that's just specifically for like the fact that it's going to be like 18 pixels wide on screen. You don't have to worry about it too much. Bye, Roll. Thanks for coming by. I think one of my favorite images so far that I've seen today is Blade giving Jeff the Shark a high top fade. I thought that was really fun. That's going to be my favorite image for the rest of the week, probably. No, I didn't. I didn't draw that. It has the person's watermark on it. That'd be fun to draw. I should draw more meme stuff like that. Maybe I'll do a study of that painting and see if I can do some stuff in a similar style. I think that'd be really funny to have like Spanish person being like, oye, pero ¿qué está pasando? Es Batman. Batman. ¿Por qué está Batman aquí? And then just like lay it over with some animatic stuff. I think people would enjoy that. I think I've done this slightly wrong. Yeah. Oopsies. Just be like this. Oye, pero ¿por qué está Batman aquí? wonder what my friend would say if I told her I was gonna draw Batman in cornrows. Or Superman. I think Superman would be better in cornrows. I think that would be funnier. This middle toe is a bit big, but I kind of want to make the other ones bigger about it, not make it smaller. Let's see if we can do that. Not affecting quality of the line too much. Alt is the button that I'm trying to press. Two's just as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. Actually, that works really well. I'm okay with that. There is a little bit of disproportion. A little bit that I gotta mess with here. Because it's been rasterized, sized up, so the edges are not going to be as clean and sharp as they were before. Hey, welcome back, Kit. I think it shows you can't see. You should see the I said that because Turtle is the first person to do any sub stuff, right? Well, you gotta give sub, but you got the sub, so I was like, Turtle should get to be able to make the badge for the thing. They decided they wanted to draw it themselves, so the what's it called? The badge for subscribers is going to be a cardinal. I think it looks very cute so far. So it's going to be the same way for the first person to hit tier 2 subs, first person to hit tier 3 subs. They're going to get to decide what the badges for that is. And then when we run out of those, I'll do like emotes and stuff. Well, I think we should leave emotes for like the community thing, right? So we can brainstorm emotes and then people can decide on which one they like the most. I feel like giving one person the power of emotes is kind of unfair because then they have to decide on what they do. And people are really bad at making decisions. On top of that, like, I think it's more important that people as a community decide what emotes should be used. Because they're the ones that are going to use it. How quickly we have fallen from our communist regimen. What do you mean? We're going literally into the everyone gets to decide with the emotes too. The individual like bad stuff, I feel like that's just a reward because I think it can be. I don't know how much subs cost. I'll be honest. Let's see. How much does it cost? I go onto my other account and click subscribe. How does the button work? It costs $5, $6. Okay. So then how do you get to tier 3 subscriber? Okay, so a tier 3 subscriber pays $25, right? Extra special exclusives. What do the extra special exclusives come like? What is tier 3 subscribers? What are the extra special exclusives? All tier 1 benefits plus extra support for your streamer. It just so if you get tier 3 sub, then you get to decide what that is, right? Just like a little thank you for being the first person to go that high or whatever, right? And I'll probably add like special emotes and stuff too because we have multiple roles. So I'll probably do if first once you get to tier 3 subscriber for the first time, you can also pick an emote if you want, or once like we have somebody get to subscriber emotes, we can do subscriber emotes, right? But I feel like emotes should definitely